Most students think the reason they stay broke is because they do not make enough money. But honestly, that is only part of the problem. Because if you do not know how to turn money into more money, or even just keep the money you already have, then getting paid once does not really help. So in this video, I wanted to test something simple. Could I make my first $100 as a broke student starting from zero? No job, no savings, no backup plan, just a few ideas, a timer, and a challenge. Let me be real, I was starting from $0. Not, I have a little money saved. Not, I have something on the side. I mean zero. And when you are a student, that changes how you think about everything. You stop looking for the best opportunity and start looking for the fastest one. Because when you are broke, speed matters. So I gave myself one goal. Turn $0 into $100 in 7 days. I was not trying to build a business. I was not trying to get rich. I just wanted to see if a broke student could realistically make the first $100 without needing money up front. And to keep it real, I tested 3 methods: Fiverr, tutoring, and a local hustle. First up was Fiverr. On paper, this sounded like the easiest option. I could offer a simple service, make a gig, and wait for people to buy. But that is also the problem. Everyone else is doing the same thing. So unless your gig is strong, or you already know how to stand out, you are basically entering a crowded room and hoping someone notices you. I made the gig anyway and kept it simple. But I already knew this was probably going to be the slowest method. Next was tutoring. This one makes sense because you do not need to be a genius. You just need to be one step ahead of someone else. If you passed a class recently, or you are good at a subject, that is enough to get started. This one felt more realistic because students already trust other students. And unlike Fiverr, I did not need to wait around for a stranger on the internet to find me. I could just reach out directly. The third method was a local hustle. This could mean reselling something, helping someone move, doing errands, or offering quick help in your area. This one felt the most practical because it could actually lead to same-day cash. No waiting, no fancy setup, just a simple way to get paid fast. And honestly, when you are broke, fast money starts to look very attractive. After testing all 3, the results were pretty clear. Fiverr was slow, tutoring worked better, and the local hustle was the fastest. That does not mean Fiverr is useless. It just means it is harder when you are brand new and starting with no audience, no reviews, and no credibility. Tutoring and local work were easier because they were more direct. I was talking to real people, solving real problems, and not waiting around for the algorithm. The biggest lesson from this challenge is that the first $100 is the hardest. Not because $100 is a huge amount, but because the first dollar proves you can actually do it. Once you get that first win, everything changes. You stop thinking, can I even make money? And start thinking, how do I do this again? That shift matters a lot more than people realize. So if you are a broke student starting from zero, do not overcomplicate it. Pick one method. Start small, get the first dollar, then build from there. Because in the beginning, momentum matters way more than perfection. And that is the real reason broke students stay broke. Not because they cannot make money, but because they never start. Subscribe for more weekly tips.